Right. Yeah. It's the daily go get mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this lane, fast lane, left lane, no coasting. All right, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, and it's the daily go get mism show. All up in your area on this Power Monday. All up in your area on this Power Monday, the 22nd of June, baby. We gonna get to July soon. It's like summertime is already over. It's like the first day of summer was Saturday, but it's like it's all almost over. You know how fast summer goes, and we don't even know what to look for. We don't know what we're in store for this summer, right? Because it's so crazy with the whole COVID-19 thing going on out here in the summertime wearing masks and all of that, but we gotta do, right? And it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. We do this thing every day. And today on the Daily Go Get a Business Show, we are talking about stooping down to their level. What does it mean when you stoop down to somebody's level? How does it feel? How does it feel? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business Show. Stooping down to their level. People always tell you, don't stoop down to their level. Don't stoop down to their level. But what does that mean, man? When somebody is getting at you and you can't get at them back, does that make you feel better? Does that make you the bigger person? What is being the bigger person anyway? Well, we're going to get into it tonight on the Daily Go Get Mism Show. Yes, it is. You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing. Take off the last lane. No coasting. Emily Dunlap is in the house. Bow, she about to turn it out. And Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? Good to see me some you. You know it's true. Yo, Power Monday all up in your area. Queen Matu Mayini. How you feeling, Ma? How you feeling? Good to see you. So that's what it's going. That's what it looked like. That's how it's going down, and that's what it looked like tonight on the Daily Go Get a Business Show on this Power Monday, the 22nd of June. We are talking about stooping down to their level. What does that mean? They always telling you don't stoop down to their level. Oh, yeah? Well, what are the alternatives, baby? That's what we need to know. What are the alternatives? You know, if you're not going to stoop down to their level, and wait a minute. What does it mean to stoop down to somebody's level? So if somebody is totally disrespectful or they're using tactics that would otherwise get them punched in the mouth, you supposed to just take the high road, walk away, bow down. You know what I'm saying? What, do you insult them and be like, I'm not going to stoop down to your level? You know, it almost makes you look like a scaredy cat, but they say you're not supposed to feel that way. What's going on? Annette Davis, the number one. Annette Davis, the number one. Charlene Curry, Annette Davis, the number one. Charlene Curry, Emily. Don't forget to hit that like button when y'all come on up in here. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all do that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel thus far. And make sure you share the show. It's the Daily Go Get a Business Show. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752 with this your daily. The Daily Go Get a Business Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. It's the Daily Go Get a Business Show all up in your area, June 22nd. And we're talking about stooping down to their level. What does it mean? Stooping down to their level. What does it mean? Stooping down to their level. What does it mean? I said stooping down to their level. What does it mean? My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? So, yeah, we're going to talk about stooping down to their level. You know, in other words, you're supposed to be all the way up here and they are supposed to be all the way down here, but they are the ones getting over on you, or at least that's the way it will seem when somebody is being disrespectful, calling you out of your name, bringing you out of your character. And what exactly is your character? You know, when they say don't let them take you out of your character, what does that mean? What do you mean don't let them take you out of your character? What does that mean? What does it mean? Is your character a coward? Is your character a scaredy cat? Is your character passive? What is your character? Whatever it is, they say don't let nobody take you out of it. Shoot. When somebody is provoking you, when somebody is poking you, when somebody is getting at you, when somebody is intimidate or trying to intimidate you, trying to scare you, threatening to hurt you, or instigating you to get into a fight, whether it's a physical fight or whether it is going to be a violent argument that may have dire consequences, either leading to physical violence or putting you in a place where you might have to explain something that may make you a little uncomfortable. Power Monday all up in your area, baby. That's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. Stooping down to their level. What exactly does it mean? What does it mean? Stooping down to their level. What does it mean? People always say, what the hell does that mean? I don't know. I don't know exactly. It's like one of those things that are supposed to calm the savage beast, because you may already be a calm type of person, but you may also be the type of person that don't take no shit. You may be the type of person that will not tolerate disrespect on any level. You may be the type of person that won't allow anybody to feel like they have one up on you, or to make you feel like they are intimidating you, or making you scared, or threatening you, or whatever. You're not having that. Maybe you feel like you're the type of person that tries too hard to have a cordial relationship with other people, and you don't like nobody getting in the way of your insisted cordiality. Yo, stop letting me be cordial. I'm gonna slap the dog shit out of you. I'm gonna slap fire out of you, son. So they say that you shouldn't stoop down to their level. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but not stooping down to their level can seem at times like you're being a scaredy cat. And maybe I shouldn't feel that way. Maybe I'm too old to be looking at things in that way. But I can't help it. It don't feel right. Whenever I have been, if somebody challenges you to a fight or puts you in a position where you don't really have too many other options. If somebody slapped the shit out of you, or somebody pushes you, or somebody tries to embarrass you in front of, if somebody tries to physically embarrass you in front of a bunch of people, are you stooping down to their level by beating the shit out of them and letting them know that you ain't the one? Is that what that is? That's all I want to know. Is that what that is? Stooping down to their level, baby. Stooping down to their level. Stooping down. I don't know. I don't know about it. It doesn't give me a good feeling. T. Carrie Wright is all up in the house. What's up, Carrie? How you feeling, ma? Thanks for coming on through. Good to see me, some you. You know that. It's TRU. So yeah, stooping down to their level. Don't stoop down to their level. Now, I can understand not stooping down to somebody's level as far as if you're playing a mental game of chess or something like that. Like, I guess when somebody doesn't know a lot, sometimes they resort to violence. They say that people who aren't educated or people who aren't that smart turn to violence to handle their problems a lot. There may be some truth to that. I'm not sure if I accept that it's all the way true. I've known some pretty smart people that still was emotional enough to, slap the shit out of you. You know what I mean? Straight sucker punch you and not stop. Like, he sucker punch you, tripped you, knocked you down, wailed on you, and hit you with a chair. Like, yo, why did you beat him with a chair? He was down already. I know, I couldn't even help it, man. When I saw him on the ground, it just looked like he was in a position to have his head smashed with a chair. Like, yo, you got to stop watching wrestling all the time. Yeah, you might be right. But, stooping down to their level. A mental game of chess. Like, now, if somebody can provoke you to fight in their way, to like at work or something like that, where if you do retaliate or defend yourself against them in a certain type of way at work, it may not look like defense, and you may have to sit in front of HR or mediator or something like that for the union and have to explain your position. And you don't want that. And maybe that is a case where you have stooped down to their level and it didn't work out so well. Serious Fix. What's going on, Serious Fix? Is that my man Troy? Serious Fix? Is that my man Troy? What up, man? If that's you. But yeah, stooping down to their level. In the heat of the moment, it may not seem like you're stooping down to anybody's level. You may just be matching fire with fire, or fighting fire with fire. And I'm not sure if I have a problem with fire with fire. I'm playing fire with fire. I mean, think about it. If you're the type of person that likes to work out your problems in an amicable way, in a smart way, in a gentle way, in a non-violent way, in a way where people will not be offended, in a diplomatic way, I don't see a problem with that. I don't see a problem with that at all. Like, I haven't drank clear water out of this bottle in a while. I had to bleach it, to get all of that herb smell out of it. You know what I'm saying? But we good though. So yeah, we talking about stooping down to their level. What's wrong with fighting fire with fire? If somebody is dumber than you, you think they wouldn't step up and be as smart as you if they could do it? But since they can't do it, they try to find a way for you to fight on their turf. Fight on their turf and on their not on their level, but on their terms. Of course, somebody's going to want you to fight at their home court and do it on their own terms. On their home court and on their own terms. If a person can get you to fight on their home court and on their own terms, they will beat you time and 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 time again. So there are times when you have to find a way to be able to break that chain. Where you have to be able to I don't know, manipulate a way for you to have it just as great or just as balanced of an advantage as they do. I don't know if you can have a equal advantage. It's only an advantage if the scales aren't balanced, right? What's going on, Brown Eyes? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it too. Yes, I do. Ansel Jones says, punch a coworker. You can't mess with my money. Ansel Jones says, dumb it down to help nobody. I don't know. I'm not so sure that in certain situations, dumbing it down is the word to use. I'm not sure if that's the operative term, but we use that term. And I think that we often use it at times when we know that if we act in a way to not only even the score, but to put us up a few points, that it may wind up coming back to bite us in the ass in the long run. It may wind up coming back to bite us in the ass in the long run, son. And we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. What's going on, my brother from another mother, Norris Hill? I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on? How you feeling? How you feeling, my bro? It's good to see me some you. So tonight on this Power Monday, June 22nd, on the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show, we are talking about stooping down to their level. What does it mean? Stooping down to their level. By the way, y'all can call into the show 319-527-6199. That's the number to call. I said a 319-527-6199. Yes, y'all. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get on the line. I said a 319-527-6199. Yeah, get your shine, baby. 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 Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. That's how we do it. Alrighty then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Serious Fix. That's my man, Troy. No doubt. That was my man. Still is. It's good, man. It's good to see you. No doubt it is. So, yeah, man. So, yeah. So, when we start talking about stooping down to the level, people may try to take you off your square when they do not believe that the way that you are acting, the way that you are performing is authentic. Nowadays, people are always talking about somebody is fake, somebody is false. They ain't keeping it 100 and all of that kind of stuff. So people may give you a little test to try to see if you are what they say you have presented yourself to be. I see that we have a caller on the line. Caller with the last numbers 6617. All right. Welcome to the Daily Go Get 'Em Business Show. What's on your mind? Thanks for holding. What's good?
3319-6619.
Yeah, that's you.
Yo, what up, everybody?
How you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right. Glad to be with y'all today.
Word up.
Stooping down to their level. That's the topic.
Stooping down to their level, baby. Yes, that's what we talking about.
I got it. Just a couple of days, I saw somebody in a few years, which I met about like 15 years ago at least. And he was a drinking buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Getting drunk like ain't nothing. And I saw him the other day, and he's right where he wants to, still in that same run.
Uh-huh.
As far as staying drunk and permanently moralized, and wanted to pull me to the side and talk. I got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
You gonna learn, or you just gonna stay where you stuck where you are, And I got it in my mind not to stay stuck and be doing the same shit for 30 or 40 years, whatever remainder of my life I left. You know what I mean?
So you don't drink anymore? Is that the case?
That's the case. All right.
Oh, okay. I get it.
It's been that, but somebody still be doing the same shit and still ain't got shit, don't want shit.
Yeah. So because that's a classic example, and it's funny that you bring that up because I didn't think about that at all. I forgot about the whole element of maybe addiction where somebody is still doing the same things that you used to do and you change your life around, and for some reason they don't see you as being somebody who has advanced, or maybe they just don't even respect the fact that you don't do that anymore. Maybe they think that you're trying to be a big shot or something like that. So they try to get you to stoop down to their level and still do the same things that you claim you don't do anymore. At least that's how they're looking at it in their eyes. So I guess that would be stooping down to their level, because you've moved past that and you're bigger than that now. But they want you. There's a part of them that wants you to be the same person that you were. That way they can talk shit about how you run around here talking about what you don't do anymore, but on the low, you're still that same OG, huh?
So, yeah. Here's another tagline I sort of come up with. Just because you remember me don't mean you know.
Word up. I hear that.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody went through something. That's another thing to stay where you are. I remember when you was still doing this, you was doing this like I'm doing that. Yeah, okay. And
right.
You did shit the past 20-something years.
And they will say that.
How's that working for you? And then they had that stupid look on their face. So, we say, what you doing different? Ask them what they doing different. They ain't got nothing new to say.
Right. Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. In a situation where you were in a relationship with somebody, is it possible that your spouse or your girl or your man or something like that, is it possible that they could get you to stoop down to their level? Is it possible to be with somebody who you're not on the same level of, where you would actually have to stoop down to their level of negativity? Is that possible, or am I off base with that?
Well, it's possible, yeah. If you want to go back and getting arrested again for fighting and dumb shit like that, get the police called on because they started some shit and you want to finish it. Yeah, it's possible. But I passed.
You know what? Is that stooping down to their? I guess so. And like, what happens after that? After you have stooped down to their level or refused to stoop down to their level, can you ever say that y'all are on a level good enough to be able to go forward?
No. No. Because it's like every time y'all look, you can feel the tension. Yeah,
Yeah. Now go ahead.
And to actually try and act like everything is all good. Oh, can I have it? Don't touch me. No, you can't have it. No.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, man. Democrats are always talking about how they won't stoop down to like Donald Trump Republican levels. And I'm thinking, like, really? So you got all of these crazy right wingers, these extremist groups and all of this kind of stuff, and you saying that you shouldn't stoop down to their level. Well, what if the person on the lower level is the one that's setting the bar?
Oh, like slowing down the testing? Yeah, right. Come on, man.
Yo, he killed me with that one. He said, yo, man, we gotta stop this testing. That testing got a gun side. And yeah. Yo. The testing is a problem. We gotta get that testing out of here. No more testing. That thing is wild, man. That's just too much. For real. And he dead serious.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, then they want to turn around and clean. They always trying to clean that up. But he was just joking. Are you really kidding?
What, he been joking for the last 4 years?
Yeah.
He ain't never take nothing back.
Yeah.
I thought when you joke, you supposed to say psych. You know, I
But
thought you were supposed to say psych.
that's like, they won't do that.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, this stooping down to somebody's level, I don't know. It can take so many twists and turns. It has too many layers in it. If you ask me, it isn't consistent enough for you to be able to rely on it. As far as knowing when you're gonna knowing when you're stooping down to somebody's level, or when you're leveling the playing field. I mean, if somebody pushes you, you can't push back.
Man, that's just as bad as I'm going back to the drinking cycle. I'm going back to drink with the same people and wind up at the same results at the end. Fight or fighting or arguing.
Mm-hmm.
All over again. No, no.
True
You
indeed.
can see, when you can see the first layer come, you already know what's under the rest. You know what's underneath it.
Hey, do you remember the first time you ever heard, or the first time you were ever told not to stoop down to somebody's level? Do you remember the incident that happened to spark that?
That's a very good question. I don't think I do because it seems like I don't know. It seems to me. I think when something is instilled in you,
Mm-hmm.
for me, it just seemed like an automatic shut off for me. To not do something or say something.
Yeah.
In certain, it's just, something that you just don't do. You know,
I'm wondering. I'm
you know,
wondering if the first time I ever heard it, it was probably. I'm wondering if it was from one of my teachers. I remember teachers always saying, "Don't stoop down to their level." You know what I mean? I don't remember my parents saying it. I think it may have been in school when I heard it. Like, you don't bow down to their level, stoop down to their level, or whatever. And it was probably because it was supposed to be a fight after school or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, probably something like, oh yeah, be the bigger person type thing. Yeah.
yeah, be the bigger person. The bigger person. I don't know, man. It seems to me like the bigger person shouldn't be looked at like a pussy.
Right. That's like poking an elephant with a toothpick.
Yeah, I don't know. That whole bigger person thing. Like, what are you saying? What do you mean be the bigger person? Just walk away. Like, what? What if they punch me in my back?
Yeah. Right. And put it down and all that stuff. So you gonna say, stop.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it almost seems like the expectation is that you're supposed to do that. But I've always wondered, like for the people who say don't bow down to their level, stoop down to their level, however they say it. How many other people are there who agree with that? Like, are 9 out of 10 people going to agree that you shouldn't bow down to their level, or is it going to be like, there are only a couple of people here? Yeah, there's only a couple of people here that actually think you should walk away from that. Everybody else is saying, handle your business, homie.
Yeah.
Handle that with the quickness.
You let him do that? Ooh.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That was for me as a kid too.
hey, the
Well,
the the schoolyard wasn't no joke. It was what it
right.
was. 25 people, 25 to 50 kids waiting to see a fight.
Right. You go out the other end of the other exit of the school. Take a long way home.
Yeah, I guess you wasn't stupid down to their level. You was the bigger person. Look at you. You left him right there with his hands in the air, ready to fight. He gonna have to just shadow box. I don't know. Because you was gonna have to come back to school that next day. And it's gonna be like, well, where was you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know if you want to face those questions. It's not a good look.
It had to happen. It's going to happen again anyway. Either you go straight in when you go to get to school, or you go stay out there on the playground until the bell rings. And take your coat off.
It's probably easier to be the bigger person, or easier not to stoop down to their level when you're afraid in the first place. Like if you really don't want to get into nothing, then it's probably easy to, take the high road. And like remember how the Obamas, well, particularly Michelle used to always say, when they go low, we go high, or whatever, however she put it. And it was like I understood what she was saying because they were in a position where they couldn't act out because they was going to basically make all black people look bad. And it's a shame that they were under that type of pressure, but that's what it was.
Yeah. But they still got it off.
Yeah. Now, if you're being cussed out, pushed around, dissed by an outright racist or whatever, you mean to tell me that pushing back is stooping down to their level?
The last time I stooped to that level, they wound up just pulling their phone, trying to call the police on me. Black guy hit me. Yeah. And here's another drunk again.
Drunk
white people, my favorite term.
Stupid down to Karen's level. Karen. Yo, man. This whole Karen thing. What do you think about this word? This Karen thing? Like, what's good with the whole Karen? What is that?
I don't know.
Karen.
But I don't necessarily agree with it. Catching on, because there's no action behind it, like barbecue Betty.
I know, right? You just a Karen. Like, come on, man. And it almost seems like they told you what to tell, what to call them. Because I don't, like, where'd it come from?
Okay.
A Karen.
Playing Karen, okay.
You are Karen. You are Karen. I don't know. They could have found a whiter name than that. You know what I mean? They could have definitely found a whiter name than that. Like, you a Megan or a Bobby Sue or something. I don't know. I don't think they did that great of a job on that one. Huh?
Funky Heidi.
Heidi. That's actually a good one. You know what I'm saying? This whole Karen thing. You're a Karen. I'm like, man, they're not gonna be offended by that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right. And it's like that, when my homegirls named Becky, so I'm like, no. Right away I'm like, no.
Right?
No.
Right? And we gotta do a better job at insulting names, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Oh, wait. If you put cunt in front of it, it's gonna work. Cunty Karen or something like that. You can't stand when you call them that. That'll drive them crazy. That'll get them.
That's what they're
Yeah. They will actually shoot over that. I don't get it, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, this whole stooping down to their level thing. Now we know that at work, if you stoop down to somebody's level, well, it can be a lot of things, of course, you don't want anybody to put you in a position where you could get fired or reprimanded or suspended or anything like that. But like, what's the best way to prevent stooping down to somebody's level at work, when at the same time I guess, strategizing for a way for you to be able to get the best of them in the long run.
Got one. I got one.
All righty. Let's hear it.
Here's one. Working in a fast food joint one time, and a manager lady, older white woman, with the food, tried to talk down to me in front of a customer, and I cussed her out without profanity. This is very unprofessional of you. That talk to me like that is uncalled for, and that is not acceptable. You need to stop talking to me that way.
Mm-hmm.
You say so that shut her up. So that's that was not stooping to their level. That was going a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
This, of course, this is before the internet and cell phones,
Yeah.
But it was still the era of call this toll free number if you have compliments or complaints. And I think I got a compliment at the end.
Sounds good. Okay, along that vein, in the comments, Ansel Jones says cursing is a form of stooping down to their level. There are other words in the vocabulary to use. Do you agree with that?
Profanity can be used very tactful. It can be very tactful. I mean, without it being, put the word in a sentence, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you do finally come out and say one, put one on them, there's so much intelligence in the sentence of, how you deliver that they can't say, oh, well, all he does is just, get his point across.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure. If I agree. Like, I curse all the time, especially when I'm mad. So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if that's stooping down to their level. But you know what? Sometimes the way that a person curses and just like you were saying, the curse words that you use I don't know if that means that you're bowing down or stooping down to their level, because okay, if you're using a bunch of big words on somebody, but you're not communicating to them because they don't know what the words that you're saying mean in the first place. I don't know. I mean, in your mind, you're getting over, but nobody else knows you are.
Yeah, but be surprised when audience actually does catch it. They don't. There are some people that actually still argue with you. The person that started the thing and you retaliating on, the person that you're responding to still doesn't get what I hear what you're saying for that. But other people around that hear the conversation would.
Yeah.
This person was stupid.
Yeah.
Until you hurl out a term that they can understand.
Yeah.
Or stupid to their level.
Yeah.
So that's
I think
would be like a slip. Would that put like putting my big toe down to their level? Yeah, it could be that.
I think in order to be sure that you have gotten over on somebody or that you haven't stooped to their level, is you should be able to say 4 words. That's what you get. Like whenever you can say those 4 words, you know that whether you stoop down to their level or not, you've won. That's what you get. I say it all the time.
I thought about another one. Listen to some Mexican try and talk, try and be sexually perverse, talk, comment amongst themselves about the fine sister, thinking that she didn't know Spanish and she chopped back in on them.
Wow.
Stupid.
Now that's a good one. That's a good one.
I said, but that.
Oh, punk ass. Oh, punk asses.
You like that for them?
Uh-huh. Right? Straight like that. They do. I mean, what they think? They the only ones who speak Spanish? Like, cut it out. But a lot of them do.
Right.
You know. I guess when you're not able to communicate with somebody, you think that nobody knows what you know. At the same time, you don't know what they know. So, you know, it goes both ways.
And you know what's funny is the energy they give off. You can tell that they're not, you know, how they're feeling towards you too.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You know, sort of like music. You may not understand the words, but you can dig the groove.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, you can hum. You can hum. You know what I mean? Bob your head or something. But yeah, stooping down to their level. I don't know. Stooping down to their level. I don't know. Like, where are we going with that? Where are we going with that? Somebody is rude to you. Somebody is obnoxious around you. Somebody is you know, threatening towards you or whatever, or threatening towards the, people that you like, and or trying to bully you. Valerie Green said something about that in the chat room. She says, bullying others. When I was young, I was bullied by the kids, but my mom said, don't come home crying.
Oh yeah.
So listen.
What I remember with me, I didn't have any big brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I had cousins, you know, I had older cousins, but when they moved away, like to California or something like that, I was stuck on my own.
You got peoples in California?
I did.
Did you used to go out there and visit?
I've never been to California. First time when it was Las Vegas, that was my baby sister who was here a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But trap. But I've never been to Cali. But I have family out there, but I've never been there.
Yeah, I like Cali.
But
Cali's dope.
They used to, when all the families used to live in bunches, around each other in the same town. No such thing as paying for babysitting, type thing.
Yeah. I mean, but in a bullying situation, I mean, what you gonna do? You can't take the high road or not stoop down to a bully's level. You got to fight them because they're never going away, ever.
If anything, you got to stoop down to the ground and pick something up.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. Yeah, that's the whole bullying thing, because okay, even when you take the high road, or you refuse to step down to somebody's level, stoop down to somebody's level, bow down to somebody's level, the question you have to ask yourself is if you feel better by not stooping down to their level. Like, do you have a feeling of accomplishment? Do you feel better?
Well, provided that I walk away and you try and follow me, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it's a slippery slope. It's real tough. It's not as it's not a easily decided thing, because if you walk away and you know that you walked away from a very dangerous situation, of course you're gonna feel better. Like, it was like somebody had the gun on you and you didn't have a gun, so the only choices were to submit or get shot. So that's not a hard decision to make. But when you're talking about a situation where basically y'all were equal, but in order not to make somebody else mad, or to not to not bring negative attention to a situation, you decided to walk away. That shit may eat you inside when you're by yourself or whatever. You know what I mean? Or unfortunately, if somebody witnessed it and they come back and remind you later on, like, so you just gonna let them do you like that, huh? All right.
Well, what did you do about it while you sitting there looking?
Yeah.
You know, I'm quick, hey, now that's, you want to stoop down to your level on that? Okay, you want to come and try and pull on me about something that you didn't have anything to do with, but you just want to instigate? Okay.
Yeah. It's it's tough. It's tough. This is one of those situations where you're trying to protect your good sense of sense of being and trying to be comfortable. We all want to live comfortably. We don't want to be put in situations where we're stressed or when we're threatened or uncomfortable. Nobody wants to be put in those types of situations. So we try to avoid those things, but we normally try to avoid getting into those situations altogether. The way that we back up out of them can say a lot about our courage level, our tolerance level, our ability to be able to handle situations. There's a lot that can go into it, but we have to decide for ourselves.
Dignity and grace.
Dignity and grace.
Same time, keeping your integrity. Oh wow, keeping integrity. Now that could be a mouthful too.
Listen, I know people who have never been in a fist fight in their whole lives. I think it's amazing that you can make it through life that way. But when I hear people say that they've never ever been in a fight, I'm thinking like, yo, talk about not stooping down to their level. You have taken the high road a lot of times. Because growing up, everybody gets picked on enough to fight, don't they?
Yeah, you would think.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, somebody, I don't care how nice you are, how cute you are, whatever, somebody's gonna fuck with you. Somebody, even if it's just your big brother or sister or something.
Yeah. Doesn't get picked on.
Yeah.
I have a brother. I have a brother. I used to wrestle with him all the time. Then eventually, then one day he was like, "I'm a bit taller than me." I'm like, "Oh, well, you know wrestling him before."
Yeah, I mean, look. What my dad always said: a good run is better than a bad stand. Sometimes you learn that the hard way.
Yeah, that made me think about something. Another old man friend of mine told me, he said that his dad told him, "There he goes." Better say "there he goes" instead of "there he lay."
Oh yeah. And I know that self-control plays a lot into this. Self-control, the ability to be able to let it go, and having good judgment, self-control and having good judgment, knowing how to mitigate a situation, mitigate your own your temper, to be able to gauge your impulsiveness to punch, slap, hit, run, whatever, whatever the case may be. It's not I don't know. It's tough. It really is.
Yeah.
And you can almost never get in trouble exercising more self-control. It's just not all that it's not all that easy of a practice, but you can almost never get into trouble if you exercise enough of it. The thing is, what's your motivation for the self-control, and does that self-control trickle over or transfer over to your ability to feel good about yourself? I put a lot of stock into feeling good about yourself,
or know when to be reactionary,
Mm-hmm.
or sometimes sometimes the reaction happens quicker than you can make a decision on.
Right. Right. A lot of times it happens that way. So, you kind of have to, and maybe there are times when you have to rely on your experience. Like, last time I got into this shit, it was really a bad situation and it didn't end well. So maybe I should do whatever it takes to make sure that this goes a lot better than the last time. Maybe.
Yeah. Again, going back to having a police call when you stop the problem.
True indeed, man. True indeed. I don't know. We go through these things. No, go ahead.
I was going to say the culprit playing the victim.
Playing the victim. Playing the victim. The culprit playing the victim. Yeah, speaking of the culprit playing the victim, what about cats? What about cats that do mad dirt and still are able to lay a guilt trip on their victims? It's like you're an abusive lover, but you are actually getting away with saying, "See what you made me do? See?" Right. Like, yeah, I made you dislocate my eye socket. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So the 3-strike rule, huh?
You listen, man.
Right.
People do it though, and and people let them get away with it. It's crazy. It's out of control. But these are some of the things that we have to deal with, and they crop up often enough for us to be able to warrant a conversation about it. Valerie Green in the comments says, "I still want to knock a few people out on any given day." Yeah. I think it's okay to feel that way. We just not we're just not able to act on it anymore. You know what I mean? And like a lot of people look back on their younger years when they were way more sensitive and way more impulsive. And the two went together a lot. Impulsive and sensitivity. That will get you. That will have you punching and slapping away, punching, slapping, and kicking, punching, and slapping.
And I'll say it again: just add alcohol.
Ansel Jones says, "You stole my wallet. So I broke into your house." Looking at the levels here, the levels. Yeah, I guess when. Hey, listen, man. Like I always say, 2 wrongs don't make a right. But I'm going last. Straight up and down. I'm just getting the last wrong. That's all I care about. I'm gonna be the anchor man with the wrong and shit.
Last one when you say yeah.
Right. Yeah, right. With the exclamation point now. You know what I'm saying? 90 seconds. All right, man. We gotta get on up out of here. Listen, I appreciate you calling in. This was a good look. I appreciate you on this Power Monday. My brother from another mother, without a doubt.
Word, man. All right, man. We're wrapping up, man. I'm glad I got to chime in today.
All right.
Didn't get to hold the whole phone.
No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. It's always better that way. It's always better that way. 2 good heads are always better than one. You know what I'm saying? So good looking. Anytime you want, you can step back in and do it again, without a doubt.
Oh, and I also got as far as the piggyback on, I listened to yesterday the show this morning, man. It was a good one. I really wish I could have chimed in on that one because it was one of those home hitting situations.
Right. Oh, the father, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think yesterday's Father's Day, I know it was a little rough for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot going on right now. But, you know, Black fathers, man, it's a touchy subject. It shouldn't be, but it is.
Seconds.
It's a very, very touchy subject. But we gotta handle that.
Yeah, we gotta handle it.
No doubt.
Yeah, she comes along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's how it's going
man,
down.
Get it off, Chris.
Okay.
Much luck, everybody out there.
Without a doubt. Yo, take care of yourself. I holler back at you. Be safe.
All right, talk to you. Peace.
All right, peace. Yeah, my brother from another mother all day, every day, without a doubt. All right, y'all, listen, we have some birthday shout-outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious June 22nd, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They are number one out the busy box. My girl Kim Thomas is all up in the house. My girl Kim. What up, my girl Kim? How you feeling, ma? It's good to see me some. You always glad to see you come through. Go get up all day, every day. And also, Kimberly Mitchell turning 49 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Kimberly. And Sharice, Miss Delaware Winters, happy birthday to you. And my girl going all the way back to the 1992. My girl from the 1992, Sarah Hall, turning 47 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Sarah. That was my joint right there. And Travis J. Winters, happy birthday to you, Travis J. And Kanisha Denham York Chester, all up in the house. Happy birthday to you. And Kathleen Beard, happy birthday to you. And Patrice C. Kwamina Young, happy birthday to you. And Antoinette Smith, turning 54 years old today. Wait. And I just saw Antoinette Smith. I just rode by Antoinette Smith. She still living around our corner. I found my mama. And I was like, yo, how you doing? She was like, who's that? I said, it's me. Oh, she was like, hey, I've been watching you on the internet. And I was like, well, how come you didn't know me in person? I've only known her for like, I don't know, 46 years. Anyway, and Maisha Potts, happy birthday to you, Maisha. And Christy Beck. Oh, Maisha turning 42 years old today. Christy Beck turning 37 years old today. And Sarah VA turning 41 years old today. And Lafille Melancholy, happy birthday to you. And Johnson Renee Shante turning 39 years old today. And Lisa Price turning 54 years old today. And Nicole McFadden turning 34 years old today. And last but not least, Mika Nicole. Mika Nicole, happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of you. And anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious June 22nd, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, to rock out, rock on, do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing and do your thing. Y'all represent the queens and kings and do your thing. Y'all represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, man, stooping down to their level, there are levels to stooping down to somebody's level. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you have to do what makes you feel best about yourself. So if walking away makes you feel best about yourself, you should walk away. But if standing your ground makes you feel best about yourself, then you should stand your ground. With working it out, talking it out, hugging it out, loving it out, whatever, then do that. But don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to feel really bad about the decision that you made, which may have been a peaceful decision. Sometimes you may have to punch, slap, kick, nunchuck, karate chop, whatever. Windmill, poke out eyes, rip off ears. I don't know. I don't want to promote no violence. I ain't got to promote no violence. However, we got to keep it a buck with ourselves as much as we keep it a buck with anybody else. So listen, man, you know, as we gain experience out there, learning the better ways to be, the better ways to go, the directions to follow, you know, let's stay on that path of self-righteousness. Self-righteousness. What's right for you? What's right for you? You know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself and everything will be y'all right. I hope that everything will be y'all right. Yes, do. Yo, make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure that y'all hit that like button on your way up out of there. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming through on this Power Monday. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed broadcasting it. Good looking out for to my brother from another mother nut, the brother from another mother, Norris Hill. That's my word. Thanks for coming on through, my brother. And you know, all my getters, I love y'all to death. I resuscitate y'all and love you right back to life. That's without a doubt. So this is what I want. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow night, Pretty Petty Tuesday, 7:00. We be right back on it. Y'all be careful if you're going. The weather is hot. Y'all might go out there and be on the porch. Don't let them COVID-19 carrying ass motherfuckers come up on your porch and spit that virus all up in your face. You understand? Let's get on up out of here with the blog talk. Yes, yes it is. My YouTubers, I holler back. Yes I will. Yes I will. I guess I can. Yes I can. Peace, y'all. Love is love.